the 2024 East Hamilton High School Senior Recognition Ceremony. Tonight we will recognize and congratulate our seniors in football, cheer, dance, and band programs. Seniors and parents will be introduced and invited out onto the field for a photo. Starting with our football players. Maddox Bohannon. Maddox is the son of Tabitha and Jeff Bohannon and also joined by his brother Parker. Maddox plays wide receiver and is planning on attending college to play baseball and major in sports management. Maddox Bohannon. Parth Chadhari. Parth is the son of Harry Chadhari. Parth plays O-line for the Hurricanes and plans on attending college and majoring in business management. Parth Chadhari. Trey Crawford. Trey is the son of Sarah Gatlin and the late Miguel Crawford. Trey plays quarterback for the Hurricanes and is undecided on his future plans. Trey Crawford. Travius Evans. Travius is the son of Garvin and Delnita Evans. Travius plays safety and wide receiver and is planning to go to college and study health and science to be a chiropractor. Travius Evans. Ethan Hickson. Ethan is the son of Misty Reese. Ethan is the Hurricanes kicker and punter. He is undecided at this time, but hopefully, that's all I got. Zane Lithick. Zane is the son of Joseph and Ginger. He is also joined on the field tonight by his sister Tinley. Zane has started all 4 years and plays tight end and outside linebacker. He plans to attend Chat State and study to be an electrician in their technical school. Zane Lithick. Logan Locke. Logan is the son of Daryl and Amanda Locke. He is also joined by his brother Brody. Logan plays linebacker, wide receiver, and long snapper for the Hurricanes. He plans to play college football while pursuing a degree in engineering. Logan Locke. Donovan Moore. Donovan is the son of Tiffany Windman and John Moore. He is also joined by his siblings, Jonathan, Danavian, Gabri, and Maya. He is a wide receiver and cornerback and plans on attending UTC and majoring in engineering. Donovan Moore. Nelson O'Valley. Nelson is the son of Nelson Sr. and Erica O'Valley. He's also joined by his sister Allison and cousin Caitlin. Nelson plays linebacker and tight end and plans on joining the Air Force after graduation. Nelson O'Valley. Isaac Ross. Isaac is the son of Anthony and Elizabeth Ross. Isaac plays defensive end for the Hurricanes and plans on playing football in college and majoring in business. Isaac Ross. Tayshawn Susko. Tayshawn is the son of Mike and Lakeisha. Tayshawn plays linebacker for the Hurricanes and plans to be a welder at GE STAMP. Tayshawn Susko. Kyrese Willis. Kyrese is the son of Vanessa Todd and Dennis Willis. He is also joined by his siblings, Sincere and Harbia. Kyrese plays defensive back and wide receiver for the Hurricanes, and he plans on playing college football and majoring in business management. Kyrese Willis. And now for our cheerleaders. Piper Borski. Piper is the daughter of Kyle and Alicia Borski and is also joined by her siblings Harper, Channing, Nixon, and Nash. Piper's been cheering for 3 years and is planning on attending MTSU and majoring in nursing. Piper Borski. Nia Moore. Naya is the daughter of TC and Rico Moore. She's been cheering for 6 years and is currently captain of the competition cheer team. Naya plans on attending MTSU and studying political science. Naya Moore. Mallory Pfeiffer. Mallory is the daughter of Amanda Pfeiffer. She's also joined by her sister McKinley and grandparents Mike and Sue Van Pelt. Mallory's been cheering for 7 years and is planning on attending MTSU and studying business. Mallory Pfeiffer. Liliana Sconzo. Liliana is the daughter of Stephen and Brandy Sconzo. She's also joined by her brother Vincent. Liliana has been cheering for 7 years and is captain of the sideline cheer team. She hopes to attend Ole Miss to major in criminal justice and minor in psychology. Liliana Sconzo. Anna Kate Stewart. Anna Kate is the daughter of Billy and Paige Stewart and is also joined by her siblings Grayson, Olivia, and Talbot. This is her 4th year cheering and is currently captain of the sideline cheer team. Anna Kate is hoping to attend the University of Alabama and major in business with a minor in marketing. Anna Kate Stewart. And now for our dance team, Heidi Brock. We will take a 30-second intermission. Of the camp team. She's involved in AP programs. She's escorted by her parents and she will be attending the University of Tennessee. Riley Bowe. And now the dance team. Heidi Brock. Heidi is the daughter of Ashley Neal. This is Heidi's 1st year on the dance team. She is planning to attend UTC and major in psychology. Heidi Brock. Ashta Shahari. Ashta is the daughter of Ranjaman Shahari and is also joined by her brother Siobhan. She's been on the dance team for 4 years and is currently the captain of the dance team. She's planning on attending a 4-year university to major in pre-med. Ashta Shahari. Bethany Kelman. Bethany is the daughter of David and Janice Kelman. Bethany has been on the dance team for 2 years and is currently the captain of the team. She plans to attend either Texas A&M or Alabama for veterinary science. Bethany Kelman. Jatoria Morris. Jatoria is the daughter of Victoria Green Hill and James Morris. This is her first year on the dance team, and Jatoria plans to attend UTK to become a screenwriter. Jatoria Morris. Akayla Young. Akayla is the daughter of Carolyn and stepdad Anthony Nicholson and Eldridge and stepmom Tasha Young. She's also joined by her sibling Brooklyn Nicholson. This is her 4th year on the dance team and is also the captain this year. Akayla is planning on attending Berea University and major in criminal justice. Akayla Young. And now for our band members. Malachi Bowles is the son of Katie Bowles and is escorted tonight by Katie Bowles, Beverly Bowles, and Randy Bowles. He has played in the drumline for 4 years. Malachi would like to attend UTC or Chattanooga State to pursue a degree in computer science. Malachi Bowles. Alice Champlin is the daughter of Ken Champlin and Dustin and Jennifer Powell. She plays both trumpet and French horn and serves as this year's band captain. Alice is undecided on where she will attend college, but plans to major in architecture. Alice Champlin. Maurice Clanton Jr. is a son of Maurice Sr. and Satoya Clanton. He is the tuba and baritone section leader. Maurice plans to attend Chattanooga State, then UTC, and major in music education. Maurice Clanton Jr. Landon Feltner is joined tonight by Jamie Feltner. He serves as the clarinet section leader this year. Landon is undecided on where he will attend college, but plans to pursue a degree in pre-med. Landon Feltner. Jacoby Goddard is the son of Jonathan and LaFay Goddard. He has played trombone in the band all 4 years of high school, and Jacoby plans to attend UTC and major in music and film. Jacoby Goddard. Braden Hardy is the son of Wayne and Laura Hardy. He serves as one of the percussion captains this year. Braden plans to go to UTC for a double major in music education and music composition. Braden Hardy.
Yeah, be careful when you stand up from the speaker, right?
Eliza Hufstetler is escorted tonight by Brandy Ledesma. She plays clarinet and serves as the band music librarian this year. After graduation, Eliza would like to major in microbiology. Eliza Hufstetler. Grace Jacob is the daughter of Paul and Amy Jacob. She's enjoyed playing clarinet in the band all 4 years of high school. After graduation, Grace plans to study abroad in Italy for the arts. Grace Jacob. Riley Kitchens is the son of David and Holly Kitchens. He plays both clarinet and percussion in the band. Riley plans to attend UTC and major in business marketing. Riley Kitchens. Kaya Ledbetter is the daughter of Stephen and Jennifer Ledbetter. She plays alto, tenor, and bass saxophone and serves as this year's head drum major. Kaya plans to attend Austin Peay University in the fall and major in agriculture. Kaya Ledbetter. Rachel Mosley is the daughter of Alex and Erica Mosley. She serves as one of this year's guard captains and also plays percussion in the concert band. Rachel's plans to attend a 4-year university in the fall and pursue a career in neurosurgery. Rachel Mosley. Allison Oyster is being escorted tonight by Nicole Oyster and Michael Sarr. She serves as one of this year's guard captains and also plays oboe in the concert band. Allison plans to attend UTC and major in nursing. Allison Oyster. Aaron Pan is joined on the field tonight by his mother, Vita Pan. Aaron serves as a saxophone section leader in the band. Aaron plans to attend Purdue University and major in computer science. Aaron Pan. Cody Spots is the son of Philip and Laura Spots. Cody has played trombone in the band all 4 years of high school. Next fall, Cody plans to attend Lee University and study music education. Cody Spots. Harrison Stahl is the son of Charlie and Karen Stahl. He serves as this year's trumpet section leader, senior class representative, and first sergeant. Harrison plans to attend East Tennessee State University and major in music performance. Harrison Stahl. Sarah Whitlow is the daughter of Donald and Owen Whitlow. She has enjoyed playing baritone in the band all 4 years of high school. Sarah plans to attend a 4-year university and double major in biology and chemistry. Sarah Whitlow. Ladies and gentlemen, please congratulate all of our seniors this evening.
I just assumed Amy would ask her. I didn't.
national anthem. Colors are presented by the East Hamilton Junior ROTC.
Color guard. Reverse color. Guard. Gates! Color guard. Hold. Present. Colors.
Grace is the third one back.
Yeah,
on the 40-yard line.
Same thing.
Yeah. You know she bought the bed.
Really?
Yeah. A while back. It dawned on me that I hadn't been getting, once we realized Jonathan Phil. Consistency on the now, but I'm aware of it. It's not a big deal. So, okay, I'm moving then just figure out how much I'll lose. I'll tell you, there maybe. That's when she involved. Because Amy told me, oh, she called me, she bought a clarinet, so you can take her room. So I took it in and he said, this is thank you. I said, are you sure, God? He said, thank you so much. That was like, this was in September. So it's been like a month.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the middle school band now joining the high school band.
enough to fill the stands up. That's about it over there.
Yeah.
It's got the pep band. Yeah, when those little kids.
Oh, yeah.
Big numbers. Coach said no excuses. The delay game. Which is good, you know.
Right.
Get out a little bit earlier.
Ladies and gentlemen, your captains for this evening. First for the Ray County Eagles, number 0, Hunter Crowley, number 32, Ethan Davis, and number 99, Mo Shirley. For East Hamilton, number 5, Kyrese Willis, number 6, Zane Levick, number 7, Troy Crawford, and number 9, Ethan Hickson. Ray County has won the toss and elected to receive the ball.
Good evening and thank you for joining us at East Hamilton High School, coming to you live from Ooltewah, Tennessee. Fanfare in full swing. The stadium is filled. Fans are ready for kickoff in Ooltewah. East Hamilton Hurricanes 6-3 this season, playing host to the Ray County Eagles, who are 4-5. The final stages of the season and final region positioning on the line for these two. I'm Gabriel Schrei tonight on the call with all the action from East Hamilton High School. Hurricane kicker Ethan Hickson boots this away, sails into the end zone for the touchback. East Hamilton High School wearing their home black uniforms tonight with green accents. Ray County's Eagles on the road, starting the game on offense. Green pants, white jerseys are on the left side of your screen. Final region positioning on the line. More on that in just a moment.
Yeah, I know.
Ray County starting tonight's game on offense. Eagles come out of the huddle quickly. Just two receivers split out wide on the close side. This is the I formation they run. A great give right up the gut. Bowling through defenders. A gain of nearly 20 yards on the first play of the game for Hunter Crow. Well, Hunter Crow, Ethan Davis circled in big red ink on my notes coming into tonight. Crow, that's his 81st carry this season, and it puts him over 600 yards rushing with the football. 1st and 10 now for the Eagles of Ray County. Play call being brought in by the junior Kashawn Smith. Smith and the Eagles break the huddle. Same formation on 1st and 10 now from their own 41-yard line. Same give left side. This time it's snuffed out, but not before a nice little gain of 4 yards to Ray County's Eagles. Let's meet the offense of Ray County High School. Up front, the offensive line, it's Chase Wilkie, Josh Patterson, Ethan Robertson, Benzie Rasnake, and Jackson Skiles. The receivers, Wilkinson and Mosley. Running backs are Ford, Crow, and Davis. Caleb Carr, the quarterback. Blake Maynard at tight end. Second and medium now for the Eagles of Ray County. Two split out wide at receiver. There's the give right up the gut. Great carry by the tailback, who pushes his way up inside for a gain of 4 yards. 3rd and short now. 2 plays in a row for 4 yards. The Eagles will take that all night long.
3rd and 2 for the Eagles.
Short yardage situation. The Eagles have been very efficient on 3rd and short situations all season long. 3rd and 2. Here's the pitch, far side, lots of room to work with. Chains and more across the 45, the 35, and forced out of play after a big-time gain. That's the senior, the star running back for the Eagles, Ethan Davis, 5'9", 160 pounds. He gets into the open field and goes to work. He's been averaging 114 yards per game this season, 80 carries, 573 yards on the ground. We'll take just a moment and get acquainted with the defense of East Hamilton High School's Hurricanes. Hurricanes led up front by Isaac Ross, C.J. Drake, Taylor Smith. Linebackers Nelson O'Valley, Mike Hinton, Zane Liffick, Logan Locke. The defensive backs Kyrie Willis, Von Zell Hinton, Grayson Maddox, and Zane James. Right away, a quick carry on 1st and 10. This time only 3 yards to the Eagles. Coming to the close side, it's that senior tailback again, Ethan Davis. Davis has been so good for so long for Ray County. Many honors have come his way during his time playing prep football. So the region is a complicated conversation. I'm going to try to sum it up simply. The best the Eagles can do tonight, I believe, is finish third. I could be wrong on that. I spent a lot of time reading how this was laid out. I read several news articles, and they conflicted. So if anybody really knows, I'd love to hear it. Here's a pitch to the close side. Another big carry by Wright County down inside of the 20. Tackled down, but that's enough to move the chains into the red zone. 1st and 10, Wright County Eagles. Inside of the 20 down to the 18-yard line. O'Valley makes the stop. Ethan Davis moves the chains. So from what I understand from reading through all these articles, it looks like everybody's in consensus. The best finish the Eagles can have in the region is third. They have to win tonight to get that spot, to get into third. Everyone else's position will change based on the Walker Valley and McMinn County game. East Hamilton High School, I believe, can only finish second or third. I've been told two different things there as well. They could also finish in fourth if they lose and with a Walker Valley win. Here's the give, right up the gut inside. Helmet comes off, still moving, and the official on the close side sounds the whistle. Great officiating crew here tonight. Late stages of this season. These guys are still grinding it out through the fall heat, believe it or not. Officiating tonight's game is the referee Charles Reese, getting help from umpire Jeff Sager, head linesman Bart Greenberger, line judge Steve Plumley, back judge Patrick Wilson, and the ECO is Howard Kaufman. Second and a long 7. Already played a couple of minutes off the clock. 8 minutes left in this first quarter. Great drive being put together by the Eagles, just chipping their way down the field. Here's a pitch, wide, far side, lots of room, down inside the 10, streaking towards the end zone, and he's in. Touchdown, Wright County Eagles. They lead 6-0, just 4 minutes into the game. Big time carry, went for a jaunt, got some space, and took it to the house. Mason Ford, the sophomore, that's his 5th rushing touchdown this season, adding to his total of 450 yards rushing on 96 carries. Austin Fugate, the freshman kicker, on the field for the point after try. Caleb Carr, the quarterback, will hold. Snap is good. Hold is down. PAT booted up away, and this one is through. Just like that, 7-0 Wright County Eagles. We'll take a break along with these two teams and be right back with more prep football in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. Back here in Ooltewah, Tennessee, the East Hamilton High School Hurricanes playing host to the Wright County Eagles in a late season TSSAA region matchup. Kind of feels like an early start to the playoffs. These guys duking it out for final positioning in the region. And it's all on the line tonight between the Eagles and the Hurricanes. Wright County leads 7-0 as they'll kick this back away to East Hamilton, fielded right near the 10-yard line. Return man stumbles and goes down just beyond their own 25. Great score on that opening drive. Mason Ford took it to the house. The sophomore scored his 5th rushing touchdown of the season. East Hamilton's offense. We'll get our first look at them tonight. Quarterback Trey Crawford has thrown for 1,300 yards this season. Hands it off on the first play of the drive, coming close side and trying to drive his way up in there. Gain of about 4 yards for the Hurricane tailback. Another guy who's had a big year, Mike Hinton, senior running back. That carry puts him at 495 yards this season. He has 78 carries Long of 51, 4 rushing touchdowns. He's a threat offensively for East Hamilton. We'll keep an eye on tonight. Trips right far side. Here's a pitch. Crawford's man heads down towards the sideline, stringing that play out as long as he can, right near the line to gain. And they're going to go ahead and move the chains. 1st and 10. 6, maybe 7 yards on the play. Moves the chains for East Hamilton High School. We'll take just a brief moment and meet the offense, the Hurricanes, after this play. Pass close side. This falls incomplete for East Hamilton High School. For the Canes, left tackle Taylor Smith, Bryce Blair, Andrew Gilbert, the center, Andrew Wright, right guard, William Townsend, the right tackle. Receivers are Vonzel Hinton, Maddox Bohannon, Kyrese Willis, tailbacks Mike Hinton, Grayson Maddox, Logan Locke. Quarterback is Trey Crawford, the tight end, Zane Liffick. Together they come and make up the Hurricane offense. They've been very successful this season. 2nd down. This one right up inside, a gain of about 3 yards. Referee kind of trailing back towards the line of scrimmage. Makes 3rd down a bit more manageable for East Hamilton High School. They need 7 yards to move the chains. Trailing 7-0. Just a few minutes off the clock in the first quarter of this game. TWS AA football. Thanks for being with us tonight. Up on top of Hurricane Hill inside of Larry Henry Stadium. 3rd and 7, 4 receivers out wide. Man in motion across the backfield. Trey Crawford wants to throw. Laser strike over the middle, and this falls into the arms of his target. He'll move the chains and more down to the 39-yard line of the Eagles. A big-time catch. What a big play by the senior Wyatt Miller. Just his 5th catch this season. That's also his long catch on the year. His previous was 23 yards. Puts the Hurricanes at the 41-yard line, on the previous 39-yard spot. Motioning across the up back. He'll block for the tailback who goes right side. Pinballs off one defender, stumbles, and is dragged down. Nearly gets halfway to the line to gain. That's Haywood. Jaden Haywood, sophomore. He's been a force defensively as well at corner. Great utility player at the high school level for East Hamilton High School this year. Second and a long 6 for the Hurricanes. Receiver in motion. Crawford looking to him. Close side, this is tipped and dropped. Looking for Willis. Can't quite hook up with him. Brings up 3rd down. Let's take just a moment and get acquainted with the defense of Ray County High School's Eagles. Up front, the big boys, it's Ben C. Rasnake, Ty Masters, Andrew King. Linebackers are Kashawn Smith, Hunter Crow, Mo Shirley, Ace Robinson, kind of the rover, Ethan Mosley, Eli Evans, Caden Rector, and Aiden Wilkerson, all playing on the back as defensive backs for the Eagles. Third down and long now here. The give on the end around. Hurricane man somehow stays on his feet, trying to escape the defender a second time and tackled down. I like the play call. I like the look. Trying to use Vonzel Hinton. That's his 4th carry this season. He's been a big target through the air with 41 receptions. It's 4th down, East Hamilton staying out there. They're going to go for it. Trips right, that's the far side. One receiver split out alone on the close side. It's Hinton. Tailback is Vonzel's brother, Mike Hinton. Hinton motions across to the far side. Trey Crawford, no pressure here. He is very clean in the pocket. Throws for the 1st down, and the football comes out. Oh my goodness, big time stop defensively by the sophomore Aiden Wilkin. And Aiden Wilkerson has broken up a number of passes this season. That one certainly will go on the highlight reels. That forces a turnover on downs in the late stages of this first quarter. Eagles still lead 7-0. They'll get the football back offensively. That's just a very clutch play for Ray County. Eagles will take that all day long. First and 10, play call being carried in from the sideline by Wilkerson, who just made that big play, two-way Ironman. This is the formation they got their first big chunk play on of 20 yards. This time they'll pitch it to Ford. This is how they scored a touchdown on the last drive. He strings it out all the way to the sideline where there's a flag right in front of the coach. We'll see what the call is as the officials come together.
Come on, B, get back when it's time, man! You see what they doing?
Since the holding was in the backfield, it'll be a 10-yard penalty from the previous spot.
Here you have it. They'll mark this back 10 yards. First and very long for the Eagles. There's the give to their left side, trying to follow the left tackle and the tight end. Big man Chase Wilkie, the sophomore, trying to clear space, getting help from Blake Maynard, and they just can't clear enough room to penetrate far beyond the line of scrimmage. A short gain, if any at all, makes it second and very long for Ray County. Hurricanes on defense run the 3-4-4. That's been fantastic for them this season. They've had a lot of success. Eagles transition to the option I offensively this season, nearly identical to Nebraska's offense during their dominant national title runs in the 90s. Coming close side, and he had a bit of room. I like the play call, just can't break away from that defense. They swarm him and drag him down. You can hear the public address announcer. That's C.J. Drake who makes the play. C.J. Drake, a big contributor all across the field for East Hamilton High School. Defensive tackle. That's his 32nd tackle this season. He's had a bag full of quarterback hurries with over a dozen. Come up with a sack as well. So now it's third and long. 15, maybe 16 yards for Ray County's offense. And they're going to want to take a break and a timeout and discuss strategy here before they try and pick up the first down yardage. 2:40 left in this first quarter. It's 7-0 Ray County Eagles. We'll take a break along with these two teams and be back in just a moment. East Hamilton High School, third and long. 15, maybe 16 yards needed for the Eagles of Ray County to keep this drive alive. They scored at the 8-minute mark of this first quarter. Mason Ford took a jaunt to the end zone from about 10 yards out. They'd love to put some padding on that lead at the 2:41 mark of this first quarter. Right now they've got a big decision to make. How are they going to approach this third and long? And they're going to have more time to talk about it as East Hamilton High School's Aaron Nance comes out onto the turf, calling for a timeout as well. players to watch tonight, if you didn't already know, Eagle fans, keep an eye on Kyrese Willis, number 5, a senior cornerback, wide receiver. He already has an offer from Florida A&M. By the way, I'm a big fan of the Rattlers. That's a great football program. Beautiful venue down there. Michael Hinton, he's wearing number 12 for East Hamilton, a junior running back, linebacker. He's the leading rusher. 2 fumble recoveries on defense. Zane Liffick, another guy, very sneaky, number 6, senior tight end linebacker. He leads the team in tackles with over 80. Lots of postseason accolades to the Eagles. Hurricane fans, this is who you should keep an eye on for Ray County. Players that received recognition included Ethan Davis. He was All-Region Offensive Player of the Year, first team. Mo Shirley, Lineman of the Year and first team All-Region. And Hunter Crow, linebacker, also receiving all first-team region honors. Kashawn Smith at receiver. Cameron Potts also made that first-team regionally last season for the Eagles of Ray County. So those are all guys you need to keep an eye on tonight. If you're trying to pay close attention, keep up to date with who's making big plays. That's who's going to make a splash. I think we could easily add number 7, Trey Crawford for East Hamilton to that list as well. 3rd and long, Ray County. Here's the give, double reverse, little Philly special look. Trying to take this to the far side, nearly trapped in the backfield, escapes, throws his arm around the defender, and I think he's got the line to gain across the midfield stripe. 1st and 10, Ray County High School with 2.5 left in the first quarter. What a way to move the chains. A nice fake. It threw the Hurricanes just enough off their game to buy Aiden Wilkerson some space, and an ice-cold carry by the sophomore. He takes it to the far sideline, right in front of his visiting team bench, and makes a couple of nifty moves. Just threw a little sidearm right there to get around one defender, broke into the open field, and had just enough time and space to get it beyond the line to gain. Ray County keeps this drive alive as they're trying to cushion their lead. 7-0 Eagles. Different look here on 1st and 10. Right up the gut, tailback. Loses the football. It's on the turf. East Hamilton High School's on it. Turned over. Hurricanes going to have the football on offense. You can hear the home crowd fired up about that. East Hamilton has packed the stands tonight. They know what's on the line. They've been a great community team, very supportive of this program. I know Ray County, one of the most supportive in the entire area. Four receivers split out wide, 2 on either side for Trey Crawford. A lot of options. He's going to throw the rainbow ball to the far sideline. This falls incomplete. 2nd and 10, East Hamilton High School. Trey Crawford, you're going to have to keep an eye on him tonight for sure. I don't know why I didn't include him in my players to watch. He's thrown 137 passes this season, completing 62% of them. That means 85 have been good. Over 1,300 yards passing, averaging about 15 yards per completion. 13 passing touchdowns, 100 quarterback rating, 37 carries on the ground as well for another 200 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns. 4 options again, this time trips on the close side. He'll give it off. Short gain of about 3 yards for Michael Hinton, who just pushes his way up in there. He's got great help up front. This offensive line for East Hamilton High School is definitely a bright spot. These guys are just going to be nasty in the future, as we'll have a lot of upperclassmen at the same time. Really the best blocker on this team, in my opinion, is Andrew Gilbert, center. He does a great job of calling for blocks, coordinating with the entire offense, knows the playbook so well. He's been very heavily recruited, been on a few big visits, including one to an SEC school. Faking the give, Crawford slings this close side, caught. East Hamilton, 1st down and more across the 40, at the 35, he'll step out at the 33. Big time rope to Wyatt Miller, who moves the chains for the Hurricanes. Miller has 2nd catch of the night, his 6th of the season. That puts him up over 80 yards receiving this year. Big time performance. Stops the clock as well as 64 seconds left in this first quarter. Ethan Hickson warming up on the close sideline. Senior kicker for East Hamilton High School. Crawford holds that until the last possible minute. Hinton's in trouble. Takes a couple of shots as the defense closed in on him. Big tackle made up front. Big guys right there. Love the pressure. Love the way they crash down on the football. Ethan Mosley in on that. Eli Evans. Second and a long 7, nearly 8. 30 seconds left in this first quarter. Two tailbacks alongside Crawford. He'll give it off, far side, a lot of room with a good block off the outside hip of the right tackle. Nearly enough to move the chains down to the 25. Short yardage situation with 10 seconds left to play. East Hamilton likely to just let this clock expire and take back over in the second quarter, trailing 7-0 and threatening the red zone. That'll do it for quarter number 1. Ray County's Eagles lead 7-0. An early touchdown just 4 minutes into the game by Ford. Pushed them out in front, trying to keep their foot on the gas on defense. We'll be back in just a moment with more prep football. Hurricanes are driving and threatening the red zone. Crawford with a quick check down pass close side. Oh, he escapes across the 10, high stepping into the end zone. Touchdown, East Hamilton High School. Electricity. Von Zell Hinton finds the end zone. It could be the equalizing touchdown pending the point after try. Hinton's had such a great season. Can't say enough great things about his performance for the Hurricanes. Just a magical career on the gridiron. That's his 43rd catch this season. He's well over 700 receiving yards now, and his 9th receiving touchdown. Little swinging gate look, they'll wave it off. Just 10 seconds into quarter number 2, a 1-point game. For the point after try, snap and hold are good. PAT is up, away, and through. Ethan Hickson ties the game. We'll take a break and be back with more prep football in just a moment. Just like that, we're all tied up at 7. Back on the campus of East Hamilton High School. We're up on top of Hurricane Hill, where we've got a tie ball game, 7-7. Hurricanes 6-3 this season overall are hosting a senior night battle against Ray County's Eagles, who are 4-5 in the regular season. It's a TSSAA matchup that feels like a playoff game. We're coming to you live from Ooltewah, Tennessee. All tied up 7-7. Our first touchdown of the night, just 4 minutes off the clock. Mason Ford took a 10-yard rush into the end zone, made it 7-0. Moments ago, the Hurricanes of East Hamilton responded with a 25-yard check down pass for a touchdown to Von Zell Hinton. He has just got ice in his veins of the football. So fun to watch him play. Kickoff booted away by Ethan Hickson, fielded back near the goal line, and they'll say this is a touchback. This is the third meeting all-time for these two Eagles and the Hurricanes. It's their first as region opponents. Eagles have never lost to East Hamilton. They've actually outscored the Hurricanes 69-38 in their two previous meetings. East Hamilton looking to flip the script tonight with a little extra motivation from new head coach Aaron Nance. Aaron Nance has had a great first year at the helm for the Hurricanes. More on that first meeting in just a few seconds. 1st and 10, Ray County Eagles. Big bunch set, pitch far side. It's Ford who has their only touchdown tonight. He's tripped up and goes down after a gain of nearly 4 yards, 2nd and media. So the first time these two met, it was 10 years ago now. Eagles knocked off the state-ranked Hurricanes on a chilly October night. They were at Eagle Stadium way up in Ray County. Few predicted that the Eagles would win that game, and it capped off a perfect 5-0 regular season record at home in 2013. Carried over into 2014 as well for the Eagles, and it was snapped at 10 straight regular season home wins in 2015 against the Baylor Red Raiders. There was a certain superstar on that Hurricane team as well. Here's the give close side. We've got tonight's superstar, Ford, who gets down across the 30 and dragged down after a beautiful gain of almost 10 yards. Gets about, well, they had him at 9, walked him back to 8, but it's still enough to move the chains at the 32. 1st and 10, Ray County Eagles. In 2021, senior running back Ethan Davis had a standout year, broke records for single season rushing yards, had 2,240 rushing yards, 30 rushing touchdowns, 32 total touchdowns, all were records. That led to his TSWA Class 5A All-State recognition as a sophomore. To date, he's accumulated over 4,800 yards. Far side, throwing the stiff arm and coasting out of play. Short gain, if any, 2 minutes gone in quarter two. We're tied at East Hamilton High School. Ethan Davis has actually scored 51 total touchdowns playing high school football for the Eagles. Pretty unbelievable numbers. Coming close side, nothing doing right up the gut, and a gain of a couple. Wow, that's maybe more than a couple. That's about 5 yards as they spot him down near the 43. I thought they were going to spot him right on the 45. Medium yardage situation for the Eagles of Ray County. Play call comes in on the legs of Aiden Wilkerson. Ray County quarterback Caleb Carr walks the offense to the line. Here's the give, right up the gut, trying to follow the left guard and center. Dragged backwards and stopped at the line of scrimmage by the Hurricanes. Big time play, Isaac Ross, Mike Hinton in on that. Got the assist from Nosa O'Valley. O'Valley 3 tackles for loss this season. Ross 6 tackles for loss. Mike Hinton just 1. All of them might get a half tackle for loss off that play. 4th and short for Ray County. They're going to go for it on 4th and a long 3. And Carr will call for the timeout. Trying to draw the Hurricanes off sides. That's the kind of crafty move you expect from a head coach that's been doing it for so long. Mark Pemberton, so successful. 86-43 overall at the helm for Ray County High School. In his time as a head coach, he's coached in a lot of games. His record through his entire career at the helm of football programs, 249 wins, 112 losses. He's been coaching for a long time. On the other side, Aaron Nance, his first year at the head of East Hamilton, continuing his success from last season as an offensive coordinator. Tonight battling for a region title for East Hamilton High School, trying to get them higher in the rankings and standings as they close up their final positions. East Hamilton can't finish first in the region. Fourth and short, Ray County coming back onto the field. We'll see what they go for here. It looks like they're showing they're going to go for it on fourth down. Pitch to the outside on the far side along the sideline. Davis has got the chains and more. First and 10, Ray County, a big gain. They needed 4, they almost got 10. That's what you look for out of a superstar like him. If you were with us just a few moments ago, I mentioned he's got 51 career touchdowns playing high school football. Pretty unbelievable numbers. In 2023, 7 former Ray County high school football players are playing college football. Cole Patterson at Valdosta State plays receiver. Colton Edwards playing offensive line at Tusculum. Luke Miller at Greenville College. A lot of guys playing at the NAIA level as well. We've got some great NAIA football throughout this region. First and 10. Great fake. It's going off the outside hip of the right tackle. A lot of Hurricanes followed the fake pitch. Football is on the, well, it's between the 48 and 49 yard line of East Hamilton. Ray County Eagles were tied. 7 minutes, 40 seconds left in the first half. It's 7-7. Eagles trying to keep the football rolling. Here's the give, right up the gut. Pinballing off of defenders, and the football nearly came out again. They've already given it away once tonight. Turnovers could end up being a crucial factor. A second turnover would be huge. This season, they've only turned the football over 12 total times. That includes their 1 turnover tonight. East Hamilton, not really bit with a turnover bug, but a few more turnovers, 14 total this season. It's third and short, about 4 yards needed to move the sticks for the Eagles. Ray County averaging 277 yards per game on offense. Here's the pitch, far side, it's Ford. That same look, it works again across the 30, cuts back across the 20, inside the 10. House call, baby. Touchdown, Ray County High School. The Eagles take it to the house. They lead 13-7 with 6:39 left in the first half. What a big play, his second touchdown of the night. And this time from long range up by the 40-yard line. Ford's second rush touchdown. Now for the point after try. Fugate chips this, sailing up away, and this one will roll through. Just like that, 14-7, Ray County High School out in front. We'll take a break along with these two. Return with kickoff in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the campus of East Hamilton High School. Eagles booting this football. Back to the Hurricanes. Fielded on the 15-yard line. Hurricane return man across the 25. Nearly wrapped up. Escapes at the 30 and stopped from behind as he rolls over the 35-yard line. Big thanks to my friends at East Hamilton High School for having me over, inviting me to be on the call tonight. Love the football program here. Brent Eller, the principal. Scott Moore, Mr. Television. He does it all here in Hamilton and Bradley counties. Big-time workhorse. Excited to be back here with my friends at East Hamilton. They're right in my backyard. I live a couple of streets over. 1st and 10, Hurricanes. 3 out wide. There's the give, far side. Hinton, ooh, tried to go over the top there and kind of got his legs taken out from under him. Big time play. That's what you look for out of your big boys up front. Get low. You get low, you win. And that's exactly what he did. Got underneath the block of the left tackle. Cuts out Hinton. It's 2nd and long. 8 yards needed to move the chains for the Hurricanes. They trail 14-7. 6 minutes left in the first half. Three options on the far side for Crawford. One receiver isolated on the close side. Crawford, the check down. Far side, it's Willis. Willis just steps out of play right near the 45. They're going to mark him on the 44. Makes 3rd down a lot more manageable. A little more than 4 yards, excuse me. Also a big plug to Three Rivers Radio hanging out here tonight. Made the trip down from Ray County. They've been covering the Eagles for decades and decades. Mike Beverly, Tennessee Hall of Fame broadcaster. John and Justin Rodriguez, great guys, great crew. 3rd and short. Crawford, check down pass, close side, lots of room for Von Zell, who gets across the midfield stripe, tackled down at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10, East Hamilton High School. That's exactly what you look for out of Von Zell. Hinton, the junior, has been very efficient at those little catch and run plays. He averages about 16 yards per catch, and that's what he got right there. We're right near the center of the field for this next play. Hurricanes have had so much star power over the years. The Eagles are familiar with that star power. Trey Crawford on 1st and 10. He's in trouble. Running with the ball and just slings this into the sideline. It'll force 2nd and 10 as he throws it away. The last time these guys met, well, excuse me, it wasn't the last time. It was the first time 10 years ago. Current Jacksonville Jaguar, former Vanderbilt Commodore, Trey Herndon, graduated from East Hamilton High School in 2014. He's going to start at one of the corner spots this Sunday for the Jags as they travel to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers. I'll be watching that personally. Herndon faced Ray County in that 2013 game. He scored an 85-yard touchdown on a trick play and also had a tackle for loss. 5 minutes left in this first half. East Hamilton's offense, I love what Aaron Nance has brought to the books, brought to the table. Been a lot of fun to watch them shake it out, make different things work. 1st and 15. There's the give. Not a lot of room, but how about the patience on the carry? He got stopped right away. He tried to go between the right guard and the center, and there was no room. And so instead of panicking and just pushing his way up in there and not getting anything or getting wrapped up super quickly, Kyrese Willis, the senior, actually takes a full step back and tries a different spot on the line of scrimmage. It didn't work, but that's great ball vision. That's great ball carrier vision. That's what you love to see out of those guys, especially your upperclassmen who've been playing so well for so long. 2nd and long, Von Zell Hinton in motion. Crawford hands it off right up the gut. Nice little sidestep, a gain of almost 7. It's going to make this a lot more manageable for East Hamilton High School. Watch for them to do something a little tricky here. They've been doing a lot of that this year. Just like many teams throughout the state, Aaron Nance, I think he was already doing this before Josh Heupel arrived, but a lot of teams have integrated the veer and shoot style of Heupel and the Volunteers. Kyrese Willis has been the focal point of that offense this season. But really, I think it's just coincidence. And as we speak on coincidence, Kyrese Willis slips 2 and steps out, moves the chains and more. He'll go from the 45-yard line down to the 34 of the Eagles. Aaron Nance has been running that offense for a few years. He was an offensive coordinator at Flowery Branch before he came to East Hamilton High School. Had a ton of success with this same offensive style. He was doing that before Heupel was at Tennessee. 1st and 10. from the 34-yard line of Wright County, trailing by 7, 3:45 left in this first half. Here's the Hurricanes. Check down pass close side. Von Zell Hinton slips 1-2 and cannot escape a third defender as he goes down right near the 30-yard line. Good little short gain. That's what you want to see. Ethan Mosley, the junior, makes the tackle. 15th tackle this season. He's got a couple of interceptions as well, so somebody Trey Crawford will want to throw away from. Both corners have created turnovers this season for the defense of the Eagles. Second and a long 6. Crawford's going to run with the football close side. Escapes one defender with a little stiff arm as he gets across the 30. Wright County's man lost some equipment there. He'll have to check out of the game. Dawson Mickle, outside linebacker, the senior. He has 30 tackles this season. He's had a great year.
It'll be 3rd and 6.
Just beyond that line of scrimmage, still about 3rd and 6. Maybe a long 5. Man in motion, Crawford hands it off. It's Willis again. Same look they moved the chains on a few moments ago. This time he's trapped up near the line to gain. I think he's still got it. Football is right at the 25, and the far side official says go ahead and bring those chains forward. East Hamilton High School threatening the red zone. Thanks for being with us. Prep football tonight from on top of Hurricane Hill. Be sure to follow East Hamilton High School on social media. That's an Armor Exteriors first down for the East Hamilton Hurricanes. Here's the give right up the gut for the Hurricanes. Michael Hinton on the carry. Nice gain.
7 yards, 2nd and 3 for the Hurricanes.
2nd and 3 now for East Hamilton. 2:15 left to go in this first half. Von Zell Hinton in motion. Fakes the give, checks down to him on the far side, makes one man miss. Got a block, but couldn't quite escape. Timing was just off on what would have been the perfect block if it had come just a second later. Defender was in great position to force the blocker to make a move, able to make the stop and prevents a scoring play. East Hamilton will take it though. It's 1st and goal. Hurricanes, 1:45 left in this first half. They trail 14-7. Hurricanes. 4 options at receiver, 1 isolated on the far side. There's the give to Hinton. Hinton bursts through the middle and nearly reaches the end zone. Tackled down by a shoelace by Hunter Crow. Hunter Crow leads all tacklers between these two defenses. Almost a storybook season for this young man. Over 100 tackles entering tonight. 14 tackles for loss, a sack. He's just been unbelievable from the middle of the field. It's now 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. 60 seconds left in this first half. Man in motion again for the Hurricanes. It's Kyrese Willis. There's the give to Hinton, wrapped up quickly. Tries to knife his way in, and it looks like he's just beyond the line of scrimmage. We'll give him a step or two. We've got a player slow to rise. He's on his feet, so hopefully he'll be all right. 46 seconds left to play in this first half. Quarter number 2 winding down, an exciting matchup at East Hamilton High School tonight in region play. Hurricanes are 6-3 overall this year. Wright County's Eagles 4-5 in regular season play. It's a TSSAA regular season matchup, but it feels like a playoff game. Final regional positioning is on the line between these two. Walker Valley, McMinn County going to wrap it up tomorrow night, and that game will really shake up what happens here. Hurricanes rush back to the line of scrimmage out of the huddle. The direct snap to Hinton. He's got a blocker up front and able to waltz into the end zone for the touchdown. It's a 1-point game. Hurricanes trail 14-13 for the moment. Great block up front. They bring the senior tight end, Zane Liffick, into the backfield. That's got to make the last of the fullbacks' Twitter account right there. Great block up front. Throws one on the inside linebacker. Creates just enough space for Hinton. And he's able to slip between the big boys into the second level where he finds himself in the end zone. And it's a 1-point game. Ethan Hickson on, looking to tie the game with 28 seconds left in this first half. Snap is good. Hold is good. PAT finds its way up and through the uprights. 14-all. Tie game on top of Hurricane Hill. We'll take a break with these two teams. Be back with kickoff in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. On top of Hurricane Hill, Larry Henry Stadium. It's the home of the Hurricanes, battling Ray County's Eagles tonight. They made the short trip down the highway in region play, and this is big time. These guys fighting it out, trying to finish as high as they can in the final region standings. This is their last chance to make their mark. Hurricanes tied it up moments ago. Rushing touchdown on the direct snap to Hinton. Ethan Hickson sends this sailing. It's fielded on the goal line. Here come the Eagles. Return man across the 20. A little seam, and he's tripped up as Davis gets across the 25. That's to the 28-yard line. Ray County has time to run a couple of plays if they want to. Tied at 14. Ray County has just enough time to work with. They could try and score here. Able to run 3 or 4 plays. This is a rush first team, so look for something tricky on the ground. No, here we go. The quarterback slings this deep. It's tipped and incomplete. Caleb Carr averages 40 yards per game, 49 to be exact. Coach sends him in, says, let it fly, Caleb. Right there, he throws a deep ball. It's tipped and incomplete. Hurricane secondary is a very dangerous place to throw the football. If you think that Kyrese Willis, Vonzel Hinton are special on offense, you've not seen these guys play at defensive back. They have been a nightmare to throw the football against this year. If your team is not great rushing the football, that's a tough matchup for anybody. Anyone in the entire Hamilton County, Tri-County area, you name it, North Georgia. Here's the pitch back, a little bit of room on a shimmy and shake. He's got the first down and more. Down near the midfield stripe, clock stops for the moment, 6.3 seconds. At least time to run one more play, but this will probably be it. Eagles send the play call in. Caleb Carr this season, 25 for 64, 420 yards. He's completed 40% of his passes, thrown 3 touchdowns. 1st and 10. Carr will pitch it. It's a fumble. He falls onto the ball, and that'll kill the clock on the first half. We're tied at 14 in this crucial region matchup. An exciting first half of play. It really doesn't get better than that. I'm going to go get some popcorn. I'm excited to watch the second half. I'm sure you are too, and I can't wait to be back here for it with you. I'll have a little bit of halftime analysis on what we saw, what could change, and those keys, I'll bring them back up. All that and more. Second half coming up in a few moments. Don't go anywhere.
crucial funding to make this track project possible. Without her efforts, the new track that you see would not have been possible. Coach David Coleman has also played a vital role and has been able to raise additional equipment funds through the middle and high school track programs. With the recent day-to-day oversight from Coach Coleman and additional financial assistance from Commissioner Hutton, the families in the East Hamilton community now have a track facility to be proud of. Stay tuned for more formal track celebration and ceremony in the spring. At this time, please give a round of applause for Commissioner Smedley, Commissioner Hutton, and Coach Coleman for their efforts. Thank you. Donnell, Abby Githis, Preston Pham, and Jason Parchin. The East Hamilton Marching Band would like to thank our sponsors, Amondo's and Chattanooga Flower Market, both located on East Main Road, for their financial support. The 2023 halftime show is entitled The Dream of Flight. Tonight, selections include Da Vinci Selections, Learn to Fly, White Flyer 1, and Kitty Hawk 1903. Drum major, Kyle Ledbetter, is your band ready?
Find her out there. He's on the 35.
Welcome back to the campus of East Hamilton High School. Exiting the halftime window, quarters 3 and 4 on deck. East Hamilton Hurricanes hosting on senior night Wright County's Eagles, the short trip down the highway. Hurricanes 6 and 3, Eagles 4 and 5. It's a TSS AA regular season matchup. Coming to you live from Ooltewah, Tennessee. I'm Gabriel Schrei, and it's all tied up 14-14. Big time matchup here. A lot on the line. Final region position will be changed based on who wins this game. McMinn County, Walker Valley tomorrow night also going to impact these two. Great first 2 quarters of play. These teams have been neck and neck. And I would think, especially with the caliber of coaching staff both of these programs have, whiteboard time is going to kind of shift the field a little bit one way or the other. Hard to say who, especially with how close that was. We'll recap scoring, get underway with our third quarter in just a moment. 14-14. Be right back. Coming up, third quarter on deck, 14-14 in Ooltewah, Tennessee. First and 10 Hurricanes. They'll start this drive at their own 38-yard line following the return. Some whiteboard time in the books at the half. A lot of time for these two to strategize, talk about what went well, what did not go well, and make adjustments. Here's the pitch, far side. Hurricanes man slips one and tackled down. Little shoelace tackle, can't quite escape. Mike Hinton had a great first half of play. He and Von Zell Hinton, the touchdown scorers for East Hamilton. Mason Ford scored first 4 minutes into the game, made it 7-0 with a 10-yard rush on a pitch. Von Zell Hinton responded 10 seconds into the second quarter, so that's 8 minutes of game time later. 25-yard receiving touchdown. Right up the gut and going for a little jaunt, takes a shot. Von Zell Hinton goes down at the 45-yard line, needing about 3 yards. Ford scored again. Short time later, it was his second rush touchdown of the night and made it 14-7 Wright County. Mike Hinton, a 3-yard rush touchdown on a direct snap to tie the game again before the half. Right up the gut, pinballing off of defenders as he rolls down to the 45-yard line. Mike Hinton, first and 10, East Hamilton.
I don't know.
He was just tied up big time right there.
East Hamilton Hurricanes at the 44-yard line of Ray County. Hurricanes averaging 145 yards per game on the ground, 160 yards passing. Here's the rush play following the right guard and pulled over in trouble. So East Hamilton, to this point, looks like they've found something they like on the ground. Lots of rush plays to open this third quarter. That seems to be their offensive adjustment so far. Big concern for the Eagles entering tonight was chunk plays by East Hamilton. That was one of my keys to the game, really. I felt like East Hamilton needed to generate those long plays through the air with a little trickeration. 2nd and 9. Here's the handoff to Kyrese Willis. That play has worked a few times already for East Hamilton tonight. 2 big first downs off of that exact look in the first half. They'll move a ways down the field, make it 3rd and 4. Canes down to the 38-yard line of the Eagles. 2 minutes gone already in this third quarter in a tie game. Crucial region battle. TSSAA play coming to you live from Larry Henry Stadium. Trey Crawford calls Kyrese Willis into motion. Check down pass. Nice little trickeration there as Vonzel Hinton is his target. Looked like he was going to go to Willis on a screen. Instead, Hinton grabs a hold of the ball, and he'll move the chains as he takes a jaunt down inside of the 30. Football's down to about the 28-yard line. Players slow to rise. Hurricanes send in the play call with Wyatt Miller. 2 catches for the senior tonight. Up to 6 catches on the season now. Previously had just 4 catches all year long. Trey Crawford, 1,300 yards passing this year. He's had an electric season under center. Calls the receiver into motion. Hinton takes the handoff from the backfield, slips tackles, coming back to the close side. My goodness, the elusiveness. I mean, it looked like he was trapped and going to be wrapped up 3 different times on that play. Went to the left side of the line and was knocking on the back door of the guard, Blair, and the center, Gilbert. And there were 3 or 4 defenders in their face, so he tried again. He shifted down the line to the right, tried to go between the right guard and right tackle, and there was nothing there. So he carries it outside of the line of scrimmage and just bounced off of a number of defenders before they're able to drag him down. 2nd and 6. Crawford, a laser to the close side, caught. Great gain for East Hamilton High School. 1st and 10 into the red zone now and threatening to score. 4 minutes, 14 seconds gone in this third quarter in a tie game, 14-14. East Hamilton's offense this season, 32 total touchdowns. Here's the give to the right. Pinballs off of the linebacker and dragged down after a nice gain. Down to almost the 7-yard line on a 6-yard gain. Makes it 2nd and about 4. East Hamilton High School's offense into the red zone. Knocking on the door, threatening to score. Here's the give, right side. A big collision as he gets a gain of 2 again. Down to the 5-yard line. 3rd and short. Hurricanes can move the chains in this situation and get another first down. East Hamilton looking to take the lead. Aaron Nance shouting from the sideline to Trey Crawford. Crawford calling out to his offense. Running through his cadence. There's the give. Left side, outside hip of the left tackle. He dives for the end zone and the touchdown. East Hamilton High School takes the lead. 20-14. 7.5 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Jaden Haywood, the sophomore, dives for the end zone and gets the score. Great play by Jaden Haywood. East Hamilton a 6-point lead, looking to extend it to 7. Snap and holder good. Ethan Hickson boots this up away. It's through the uprights. 21-14, East Hamilton out in front. 7.5 minutes left to play in the third quarter. We'll take a break and be back with more in just a moment. Welcome back to East Hamilton High School. Hurricanes out in front following the touchdown by Haywood. A 5-yard rushing touchdown for the Hurricanes. Here's the return, and trapped up in traffic near the 20. He'll be taken down at the 22-yard line of the Eagles. Ray County's offense, we'll get our first look at this offense in the second half of play. They had a great first half rushing the football, very consistent. That's exactly what they wanted to do. In fact, they've won every game. They've rushed for more than 230 yards, and they're averaging about 230 yards per game. East Hamilton, when they hold opponents under 215 yards per game, they win those games. Close battle on the rushing yardage on the ground, and tonight Ray County has really controlled the pace of the game through their rushing attack, but they haven't touched the football yet in this second half. This will be their first chance with it. Seems like that turnover could come into play later on. This is Ford. He has 2 touchdowns tonight. Goes to the far side. Taken down after a gain of 4 yards. Second and medium. Hurricane offense has been really good tonight, doing so many things right. Of the top 100 teams in America right now, 17 from California, 13 in Florida, 14 in Georgia, 4 in Alabama, 7 in Texas, 3 in North Carolina, just 1 here in Tennessee. It's McCallie, the Blue Tornado. Pitch to the close side. He gets down to the 25-yard line. Ray County will suffer a loss of about 1 yard as they try to string that out. Six minutes, 20 seconds left to play in this third quarter. 21-14, East Hamilton in the lead in Larry Henry Stadium. Looking to do anything they can to build that. Here's the give, following the center and guard, and he gets a lot of space as he just keeps those legs moving. That's exactly what you love to see if you're a running backs coach, if you're an offensive line coach, especially in a rush-first offense that runs out of the I formation. Keep the legs moving. Keep the legs moving. That's what the Eagles do. Ray County moves the chains on the old-fashioned carry right up inside. This is a 2-minute drive now as we're closing on the 5.5-minute mark. East Hamilton scored a touchdown in the 7:35 mark to take the lead 21-14. Ethan Mosley, the junior, carries the play call into the huddle for the Eagles. Mosley 4 catches this season, 87 yards. Here's the give to Ford. Ford goes to the far sideline, throws the stiff arm, forced up into the bench. Not before he gets a nice gain. Football will move down to the 40-yard line of Ray County High School. Clock also stops as he steps off of the field of play. Ray County is definitely content to just keep chipping off yardage, one rush play at a time. This is an offense that's been very consistent, very methodical all season long. If they can keep it methodical, control the clock and the football, they'd love to do that. Ray County needs about 3 yards on second down. Defense of East Hamilton has had a lot of success this season. Their offense has really been the bright spot. Here's the give right up the gut, and East Hamilton's defense was looking to the backfield. Another great fake and a pickup of 7 yards for the Eagles. They get down to the 47-yard line of their own side of the field. The chain mover, it's 1st and 10. Less than 5 to play in this third quarter. Hurricanes average 30 points per game. Eagles average 21. They're closing in on that mark. Ray County would love to get the score here, keep it close, and prevent East Hamilton from having any chance to pull away. Here's a great carry already by the tailback. Close side across the 40. Stumbles and dragged down at the 35-yard line of the Hurricanes. Big time stuff from the senior superstar, Davis. And that's kind of what you expect out of him, but that's a great look. Pinballs it outside. He kind of got trapped a little bit in the backfield as East Hamilton was crashing in. Had some penetration against that offensive line. Somehow he slipped through traffic. Comes to the close sideline and strings that out just long enough to keep himself moving upfield. He's able to break off a big gain. Now just 14 yards from the red zone. One receiver split way out wide for the Eagles. Ray County give left side. Another big gain. This time about 4 yards. Ray County will take that every play. That's the foundation of their offense. Short gains strung together. If you get 3 yards on every play, you'll win every game. My eyes may have deceived me from the press box. It looked like the football was down to the 31-yard line. The officials have it at the 32. So instead of a 3-yard gain, it's about 2. About 3 minutes left to play in this third quarter. Second and long. Here's the give. Oh, a great carry through traffic. Penetrates with a good block on the right side. Ford goes between the guard and tackle. Gets into the second level. Has great blocking from the up backs. They clear a little extra space. Penetrates between the linebackers, and it takes his safety to tackle him down. 1st and 10, Ray County. They're into the red zone on the 15-yard line of the Hurricanes. They trail by just one touchdown, 21-14, a 7-point game. As they get closer to the end zone and the clock continues to wind in Ooltewah, you can really feel the tension rising in the stadium. Here's the give again, that same look, and again keeping his legs moving. This time he'll be trapped, but not before a nice gain of about 6 yards. Close official has him just beyond the 10. Far side official appears to be about in the same spot. So they'll give him 6, make it 2nd and medium. A long 4 yards needed for Ray County. 2 personnel changes. Play call is in. Caleb Carr through his cadence, and he's going to keep it himself as he dives forward right near the line to gain on the 6. That's a 3-yard gain. It's not quite enough to move the chains. Eagles need 1 yard. Caleb Carr, that's his 35th carry this season. He averages about 1.5 yards per carry. Puts him at 52 yards. I like the gutsy play call by Coach Pemberton. We'll run a quarterback sneak. Haven't seen that look all night long. 3rd and short situation. Ray County sends one receiver out wide. Carr pitches this to the far side to Ethan Davis. Davis throws the stiff arm, bounces off of a defender, still moving, and he's bowled over by a whole host of Hurricanes. Cross Hinton. O'Valley all in on that. It's 1st and goal. Football just beyond the end zone. 54 seconds left in this 3rd quarter. It's a 7-point game, 21-14. Hurricane lead. Eagles looking to tie the game. Right up the gut, driving forward. Football pops out. There's a touchdown signaled for on the far side as players scramble for the ball. And so on the keeper, Carr with another big score. His 2nd carry of the drive. Caleb Carr this season, 3 passing touchdowns, a whole host of touchdowns on the ground. He'll add to his totals with a nice sneak there. For the moment, it's a 1-point game, 21-20. Hurricanes lead to tie it. Fugate boots this, sails up away. This one is through the uprights. It's 21-all in Ooltewah, Tennessee. A barn burner, a region showdown classic. We're going to have the rest of it. 36 seconds left in this 3rd quarter. Don't walk away from the TV. Eagles have tied the game in Ooltewah, 21-21. Here's the kickoff. Ansel Hinton is the returner. This time it squeaks through the return team. Willis picks it up on the backside, avoiding a tragedy for the Hurricanes, and gets the ball to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10, East Hamilton High School. Well, I've got to think that Coach Pemberton in Ray County has to feel really good about that drive. They kill 7 minutes of what was left. When they took over with the football, there was 19 minutes of the game left. They kill 7 of that. They score a touchdown and tie it. When you're talking about East Hamilton High School, you want to keep the offense off of the field. If you can just run it every play and just take as much time off the clock as possible, keep it a close game, get down the field, punch it in for the score. I mean, that's got to be exactly as drawn up. Whether that was before the game or they went to the halftime break and said, this is what we need to do. Timeout to start this drive. Hurricane offense starting from their own 21-yard line. East Hamilton this season, 160 pass yards per game, 145 rush yards per game. The efficiency through the air is pretty unbelievable, especially at the high school level. 63% passing this season for Trey Crawford. Crawford well over 1,300 yards passing this season. 14 passing touchdowns. His quarterback rating is just over 100 as well. And in addition to that, over 200 yards rushing, a couple of rushing touchdowns. He's been great distributing the football all across the field. 1st and 10, East Hamilton. A tie game at 21 here late in this region matchup. Handoff on the end around to Kyrese Willis. East Hamilton loves that look. It works again. Kind of the same as on their last drive. They ran that look twice in the first half. Both times they moved the chains. They've run it twice now in the second half. Both times they've got about 6 yards. Looks like they'll get more than I originally thought. About 8 yards there, but similar result. 2nd and short situation, 22 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. The clock stops as he stepped out of play. Again in motion. There's the give right up the gut. Hinton moves the chains. 3-yard gain, 1st and 10, East Hamilton to the 31-yard line. That's an Armor Exteriors 1st down for the Hurricanes. First and 10, East Hamilton, 10 seconds left in this 3rd quarter. East Hamilton could just let the clock go here. And that's exactly what they'll do as Trey Crawford stares down that big number. Runs down to 0. That'll do it for quarter 3. Quarter 4 coming up. We've got it all. Don't go anywhere. Hurricanes pass over the middle, and he'll move the chains. A big gain. Wyatt Miller, his 7th catch of the season, his 3rd of the night. Oh man, he might have to be the player of the game if he keeps that up. Wyatt Miller, 50 yards receiving tonight, 3 catches. Stuffing the stat sheet in the late stages. We're tied at 21, 11 and a half minutes left in this one. Trey Crawford gives it off. A nice fake pass to the close side. Takes away the hip across the midfield stripe. Free at the 30. He could escape in the red zone. Gone! The house call for East Hamilton. Touchdown Hurricanes. Haywood, his 2nd touchdown of the game. A 57-yard touchdown rush. What a score. Jaden Haywood, 2 touchdowns in a row for East Hamilton High School. Ethan Hickson on for the point after try. Point after try, if successful, makes it 28-21. That's where our score is. Again, a 7-point game. A quick 57-yard touchdown rush for Haywood. He goes to the house. Ray County's Eagles offense will return to the field in just a moment. Don't leave us. We'll have it. Dixon will kick this back to Ray County. Davis roves and decides to let this go. Eagles of Ray County take over after the touchback. 11 and a half minutes to play in this final quarter. 28-21, East Hamilton lead. Moments ago, Haywood a 57-yard touchdown rush, putting the Hurricanes back on top. First and 10, Ray County right up the gut, rolls over a defender, a 4-yard gain. Nice carry on the first play of the drive by Ford. Last touchdown drive, a 7-minute drive. Scoring with 30 seconds left in the third quarter. It tied it up for Ray County High School. Carr, quarterback keeper. Important to note, that was a 7-minute drive. Ray County, the Eagles, in my mind, are going to want to burn as much clock as they can on this drive. Maybe their mind will change with so little time left. That's a great handoff and fake. East Hamilton doesn't fall for it this time. Other times that fake has worked so well where they give it right up the gut to Davis. Definitely the favorite up inside. Also fed the ball a lot to Hunter Crow this season. That time they give it to Davis, fake it to the outside to Ford, and East Hamilton does not bite. But the short gain makes it third and very short. 10 minutes, 4 seconds left in this quarter. 28-21, Ray County to move the chains. Carr pitches it far side. Ford, lots of room across the 45. Escapes across the midfield stripe. Still going at the 30. He could be free inside the 20 and taken down along the sideline. A flag flies on the end of the play. What a big time play by the Eagles of Ray County. They take the football from their own 29 down to the red zone. Michael Hinton makes the tackle on the very back end. We'll see what the flag is. And you heard it, the referee waves that flag off. I'm not sure what the flag was for. Well, that's a big time play. It doesn't get any bigger than that. Football will go from the 29-yard line to the 5-yard line. That's a 66-yard rush play. They've loved that look to Ford. It's worked time and time again. Here's Carr, gives it off right up the gut. Can't drive his way into the end zone. Initially, the official thought he had a lot of forward progress. He steps back away from the goal line. And so it's second and goal. Football inside of the 5 now. Already a 2-minute drive. 2 minutes, 20 seconds burned by the Eagles. They're looking to tie this at 28. If they were to score a touchdown, a 2-point conversion gives them a 1-point lead. Ray County High School, one receiver split out wide close side. There's the give. Football's on the turf. Both teams diving for it. Hurricanes say they have it. Officials coming in quickly to break this up. Still digging for the football on the bottom. Umpire and referee looking at each other under the pile. Here comes the signal. East Hamilton says they have it. Referees give the football. The referee says the Hurricanes get the football, and Hinton comes out of the huddle, jumping up and down, flailing his arms in the air. Charles Reese came out, shot his arm down the field. East Hamilton takes over with the football and a 7-point lead. 8:42 left in regulation. Well, I mentioned that the turnover in the first half could become crucial and a big part of this game. That's the 13th turnover this season for Ray County's Eagles. They actually edge out East Hamilton in that category. East Hamilton's turned the ball over 14 times this year, but 0 tonight. Two-minute, 40-second drive snapped by the Hurricanes in an end goal situation. Now it's their turn. They would love to burn some clock on this drive, take their time, a little stroll down the field, and punch it in. 3.5 minutes played of this final quarter. East Hamilton's offense from the proverbial shadows of their own goalposts. Haywood checks into the game. Last time out, he scored a 57-yard touchdown. Liffick up to block. 6 guys in the box. A fumble in the end zone. Crawford falls on it. That's a safety. 2 points to Ray County's Eagles, and they'll get the football back. What a break. The 15th turnover on the season by East Hamilton. Ray County's Eagles, check please. They love that. Now they'll have a chance to take the lead. A touchdown no longer ties the game. It gives them a 1-point lead. We'll take a break before the kickoff. Be right back at Larry Henry Stadium. Welcome back to the campus of East Hamilton High School. Live from Larry Henry Stadium, I'm Gabriel Schrei. It's a tight one in region play between the Eagles and the Hurricanes. What an exciting night. Appreciate you being here with us. Scott Moore producing, running the show tonight for East Hamilton High School. Canes are 6-3. Eagles are 4-5 this season. And this is the ideal situation for Ray County. I mean, it doesn't get better than that. A safety, they'll get the football back here following that safety. Return man across the 45, and he rumbles all the way down to the 49. Referee will kind of curve back to the 48. Didn't like that 49-yard line. Just 52 yards from the end zone, a touchdown would give Ray County a 1-point lead. A 2-point conversion gives them a field goal lead. 7 minutes and 50 seconds left to play. Their longest drive of the day was 7 minutes. Nearly to the second, it was 7 minutes and change. 1st and 10 from their own 48-yard line. Here's the give. Pinballs right up inside off of 2 defenders. Nice gain on the dive of 3 yards. 2nd and 7.
Right up the middle, gain of 3 yards. We'll bring up 2nd and 7 for Ray County.
Play call coming in. Carried by the star running back, the senior Ethan Davis. Ethan Davis, nearly 5,000 rush yards in his high school career. 50 touchdowns, unbelievable. Here's the pitch to him. Davis across the midfield stripe, trying to turn it upfield and forced out. Just shy of the line to gain. He'll get 6. Now they walk him back 5. That makes it 3rd and about 2. Tackle made by the Hurricanes man, Zane Liffick. He's in what is basically a linebacker position, kind of a hybrid spot. On the depth chart, they call it the star. He plays really well out of that spot. He actually leads the team in tackles. Over 100 tackles on the season. 6 tackles for loss and interception, a bunch of pass deflections. That'll move the chains for Ray County. Love the play call, love the play design, right up inside, a little trickeration. And again, Ray County checking all boxes. They're driving, they're looking to take the lead. The clock is running. This is the ideal situation for the Eagles. Left side this time, a gain of 4 yards, keeps his legs pumping.
Davis on the carry, tripped up by Isaac Ross. Gain about 4 yards, brings up second and around 6.
Second and 6 now for Ray County. They've taken the ball 17 yards. They're 35 yards from the end zone. Eagles pitch to the close side. Tries to force his way up in there. East Hamilton with a great read on that. Davis was trapped, didn't have any help on the front side of the play from blockers. Logan Locke is the man who gets to him and locks his hands onto that set of pads and pulls him down to the turf grass. This drive has already taken up 2 minutes of what was left of this game. 5 minutes and 20 seconds left to play. Ray County is taking their time. Get your keys, we're going on a Sunday cruise. Third and medium and a flinch up front. East Hamilton gives away 5 yards.
Which results in the first down Eagles.
It moves the chains. It's 1st and 10, just inside of the 30, short of the 29. Knocking on the door of the red zone. A first down conversion puts them on the final 5th of the field. 3 minutes of what was left killed on this drive. 5 points separate these two. A touchdown gives the Eagles a 1-point lead. Ray County, Carr takes the snap, handoff left side, Ford follows the left guard, gets a little bit of room. That's good blocking, that's what you want. You know, these guys have to be tired, the big guys up front, but Wilkie and Patterson perform in the late stages, creating space, not making it easy up front for Ross and Drake. Obviously, if you're the Eagles or any offense driving in this situation, you want to get those 3 or 4 yards every carry. But forward progress is forward progress. He'll take it. They just want to keep moving the chains, punch it in as time expires. Here's the give, a little trickeration. They gave that look like they were going to pitch it to Ford, and Carr hands it off. Off-handed. Dive play by the senior Crow. Crow's had a big night tonight. Over 600 rush yards this season. He also has 5 rushing touchdowns total this year. None tonight. 3 touchdowns scored tonight by the Eagles. They have 29 total touchdowns this season, including those 3. Carr with a quarterback keeper. Ford with 2 rushing scores. Fakes the give, Carr checks it down, far side, makes the man miss, cutting to the inside. He'll move the chains and more as it's 1st and 10 into the red zone for Ray County High School. They've killed 4.5 minutes of what remained on the game clock in a 5-point game. 3 minutes left to play. Mark Pemberton calling out to his offense. He'll send in the play call. Carry to the huddle. by Keshawn Smith. Carr from under center. There's the give. Ford dives, rolling end over end. He'll get 5 yards. Good blocking up front. Lots of space cleared by the big boys as he gets down to the 15 for a second medium situation and a timeout taken with 2.5 minutes left to play on Hurricane Hill. Late stages, it's a tight one. 5 points separate these two. Ray County driving, looking to dry up the clock and punch in a touchdown to take the lead. We'll take a break along with these two and be back with more prep football in just a moment. Timeout. Larry Henry Stadium playing host to a crucial region tilt between the Eagles of Ray County and East Hamilton's Hurricanes. There's the give right up the gut and a nice gain of about 7 yards right down to the 10-yard line. That should make it 1st and goal for the Eagles of Ray County. They're going to leave the chains. 3rd and an index card. Less than 2 minutes to play. If you're just joining us, this has been a very dramatic battle tonight between the Hurricanes and the Eagles. Lots of fun to be here for it. TSSAA play. Quarterback sneak, and he'll get a lot of yardage down to the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, Ray County. 1:43 left on the clock. Ray County has had the football for nearly 6 full minutes. Following a safety they forced, a snap over the head of Trey Crawford. The wily veteran quarterback was able to get back into the backfield, dive onto the football, and prevent a touchdown. But East Hamilton did give up the safety. So now in a 5-point game, a touchdown here gives Ray County the lead with the clock winding, 80 seconds left to play. Here's the give right up inside, bowled over. 2nd and goal, maybe a loss. Mike Hinton, the first man to the ball. Got some help by the defensive tackle. CJ Drake, Taylor Smith also helping get up in there. Well, this is exactly what you want to do if you're Ray County High School, and this game plan has come together perfectly in the second half for Mark Pemberton. Mark Pemberton and the Eagles have burned away nearly the remaining clock entirely. They went from the depths of despair. They had turned the football over on a fumble in an end goal situation to East Hamilton High School, and the Hurricanes lost it, gave up a safety, gave Ray County's Eagles the football. They've just been chipping off the plays one after another, slowly working their way down the field. As I put it earlier, a Sunday drive, if you will. 74 seconds left to play with. 2nd and goal. Ray County seeking the lead. Here's the pitch, close side. Davis waltzing towards the end zone. Pinballs off a defender. He's in. Touchdown, Ray County Eagles. 1 minute exactly left to play. 29-28, Ray County out in front in the final minute. What an unbelievable way to take the lead. And what an end to the regular season career of a superstar for the Eagles. His 53rd touchdown all time for Ray County High School. That drive takes 6.5 minutes off the clock. And so East Hamilton gets the keys back. They'll hit the road with 60 seconds. They don't even get to run the 2-minute drill. A timeout taken on the field by Ray County High School. And the question is whether they've just discovered that they can go for 2 and they're thinking we could pick up the field goal here, or if that was the strategy all along, try and draw East Hamilton off sides. Didn't like something, wanted to change something there, maybe go for 2 and try and push that lead to 3. A PAT doesn't do too much in favor of Ray County, really nothing with this amount of time left. A 2-point lead, probably not worth shipping off that PAT, just my opinion. 2-point conversion would push the score to 31-28. It forces East Hamilton to have to score a field goal for overtime. East Hamilton could score a touchdown and win the game. Well beyond their average this season of 21 points, Ray County has generated 29 tonight, showing that they're going to threaten for 31. Here's the give, right side, rolls off of one defender, reaching and spinning, and so it's still a 1-point game. And that makes the senior, who has had such a great career, become one of the finest kickers in the entire Chattanooga area, Ethan Hickson, a big factor in the final minute of regulation. You can't script that better if you write it down. You know, you take that to Hollywood and they're like, I don't know about that. That seems like it's too dramatic, too much, but that's where we are. We've got Hollywood in Chattanooga, Tennessee. We're coming to you live from Ooltewah in a regional battle. The last regular season game for these young guys. It couldn't be more fitting that Ethan Davis would score to take the lead, his 53rd touchdown ever in high school. And it couldn't be more fitting, really, for a guy who's had a great career kicking and punting the football for East Hamilton to see that score up in lights on the board and know he's going to play such an important factor. Aaron Nance and the Hurricanes. Offense is their specialty. We'll see what they can do with less than 2 minutes to play. It's a 60-second drill coming. Here's the kickoff. Fugate delivers a strike. Fielded on the 15-yard line. Return man has a lot of blockers and wrapped up and dropped just shy of the 30. East Hamilton High School's offense. Started off by Kyrese Willis. And this is their chance to make their mark on history. First year in a new region. First year with a new head coach. A new look offense. What can they do with 62 seconds? Ethan Hickson warming up on the close sideline, well aware of the situation. 4 options at receiver for Trey Crawford, the senior. Crawford fires this far side. It's dropped through the hands of his intended target. Great coverage defensively by Aiden Wilkerson, the sophomore. Wilkerson's had a big season. A dozen tackles. He's come up with an interception, recovered a fumble. Batted away a number of passes, including that. 58 seconds, 2nd and 10 from their own 29-yard line. Strike over the middle, caught. That'll move the chains. East Hamilton gets 13, rushing back to the line quickly. Nice rope over the middle. Baylor Anderson, his first catch of the season. 1st and 10, chains aren't set. Crawford, strike right side, sails incomplete, 41.8 seconds, 2nd and 10. East Hamilton High School goes from their own 29 to the 43. The clock stops for the incomplete pass. They trail by 1 point. A field goal wins the game. No tie in sight. All gas, no brakes in the final stages. Man in motion. Crawford, check down to him. It's Van Zyl Hinton. Hinton close side across the 40. Takes a shot down low to the knees. Goes down with 34 seconds and the clock is rolling. And a timeout taken by East Hamilton High School. That's their final timeout with 31.2 seconds left to play. East Hamilton High School averaging 30 points per game. They have 28. They've scored 4 touchdowns tonight, making them good for 36 total touchdowns this season. They've looked to their usual favorites. Aaron Nance's offense has clicked to perfection. Anytime your offense generates 28 points or more, should be in a winning situation, and that they are. Ray County expertly was able to burn clock with 2 7-minute drives in this second half and force East Hamilton in the exact situation they were hoping for. 31 seconds to play with. East Hamilton High School, this is Crawford. Crawford, pressure coming, taking his time. A rainbow ball to Hinton, who catches it at the 10-yard line. He dropped the football. An incomplete pass. It's 4th down for the Hurricanes. 25 seconds left to play. I can't believe it.
It'll bring up 4th down for the Hurricanes.
Just couldn't quite make the connection, and he had the defensive backs beat. Play call coming from Aaron Nance, signaling out to Trey Crawford of Hinton. Hinton shouting out to the offense. It's 4th and 6. It's loud at Hurricane Hill. Crawford fakes the give. Crawford rolling far side. He's in danger to keep the game alive. Intercepted. Ray County Eagles win. Ray County wins the football game with 15 seconds left. They'll take over. It's all over but the shouting at Larry Henry Stadium. That's a big-time stand defensively. So that locks up the position regionally for these two. Big thanks to Scott Moore, who has something we can trust, not news articles, from the TSSAA directly. Ray County will finish 3rd in region play, East Hamilton 4th in region play. That is an instant classic. Ray County finishes up the formality of the final knee, and they'll celebrate. What a great game. What a thrilling finish. East Hamilton High School falls by just 1 point at home to Ray County's Eagles. They're going to have a fun bus ride home. A 29-28 victory on the road to seal up a big-time region win to close out the season. A quick recap of our scoring, and I'll send you on your way. Mason Ford scored 4 minutes into this, a 10-yard rushing play, and made it 7-0. Van Zyl Hinton answered that from 25 yards out on a touchdown catch from Trey Crawford. It was just 10 seconds into the second quarter. It tied our game 7-7. Ford responded, his second rushing touchdown of the game. It was a 45-yard jaunt. It gave the Eagles the lead 14-7. Mike Hinton answered himself a 3-yard touchdown on the direct snap where Liffick blocked up front in the fullback position. That tied us at 14 right before the halftime break. Went to the halftime break, came out with a new look from both of these teams, and what a great second half that was. Haywood with a 5-yard rushing score, 7.5 minutes left to play in quarter 3. It gave East Hamilton the 21-14 lead. Then Ray County got to work and did exactly what they set out to do tonight. They burned off clock, and they did it well. It took them 7 minutes to get down the field. They punched it in from 1 yard out. A quarterback keeper, Carr, tied the game at 21. Haywood then scored a 57-yard rushing touchdown for East Hamilton. Ray County took over, took 7 more minutes off of the clock, running that game plan to perfection. Then they fumbled the ball in an end goal situation. It was 2nd and goal. The football popped out. East Hamilton came up with it, but a snap over the head of Trey Crawford resulted in a safety. It made it a great situation for the Eagles to take back over the football. They chipped their way down the field expertly, punched in a touchdown in the closing moments of this one. Left East Hamilton just over 1 minute to play with, and they just couldn't take care of business. It was only 60 seconds. It's not enough for most offenses to do anything. East Hamilton gave it 110%. They fall by just 1 point in region play. Big time fun game tonight. Enjoyed the thriller, enjoyed the barn burner, and enjoyed having you with me. I want to thank you again for tuning in. For East Hamilton, Ray County, Scott Moore, our entire crew, I'm Gabriel Schrei, saying so long from Ooltewah, Tennessee, where it's a Ray County Eagle victory, 29-28. This has been TSSAA Football. All games and events airing on our networks are broadcast live and copyright material. Today's broadcast will be archived inside of the app and available for replay.